Right, jet washer has blasted some of the surface rust. Leave it to dry. Do a bit of sanding, grinding, and then some rust treatment. Just blasted the underside of the car as well. A few rust spots there, a few surface spots there, a little bit there. So it's all treatable. It's all treatable now. It's good. So here we are next morning. All these rust deposits. I'll try to clean them off as best as I can. Some places are actually good, some places are looking really bad, like that one. But yeah, got some wire brush and drill, a sander, little angle grinder with a floppy disk, and then some chemical treatment to go afterwards. Now I hope the weather is going to hold up. It's quite dark up there, but yeah, we'll see. Let's start stripping. I mean, it's looking better. You can see a difference between that and that. So there's still loads of surface dust actually that flies around, and little corners. I'm going to try to chip off, but still more to do. Now, for these big, large, flat areas, my tool of choice would be grinder with a floppy disk. Really takes all that back to bare metal really quick and easy. That there will need some chipping with a hammer and chisel or something. A bit of sandpaper, a bit of wire brush, and then some chemicals. Not bad. And now sanding. There's still little corners like that bit there that will need some attention, hand attention. I have removed both shock absorbers and brake cradles. I'll dip these in rust proofing thing to strip the rust. I can clean these shock absorbers up separately. It will give me more chance to actually clean up around the hubs. Yeah, and if weather holds up, I'll be able to do some treatment on it, and then a couple of coats of paint. Inside these cavities, it's not too bad, so hopefully spraying the treatment on and then rinsing it should do the trick. I mean, I'm not making it to last another 50 years, but if I can prolong it for another 10-15 years, that will be brilliant. Right, a couple hours later, I have attacked all the little corners and everything else with hammer and this pointy chisel, then wire brush on a drill, wire brush by hand. Now everything is being gone over, so all that could have been chipped, it's been chipped. been sanded. So now, next step is I'm going to apply K-Rust. That's what I have. I got a couple little bottles of this. I'll see if it's going to be enough. I got some other stuff coming, so I'll see. If what I got, it might be enough. Then I'll just either keep the other stuff or return it. Yeah, so I'm gonna treat it with this. You just brush it on, work it into all crevices and wherever you can, and within an hour or so should turn black. So it will convert chemically any ferroxide into stable compound that will be on the surface. And then really I should coat it up as soon as possible with something. So I got some metal, like a rust inhibitor paint. So I'm going to put a quick coat of that afterwards by end of today. These rust converters are amazing things, I think. Look, I'm just coating it all, turning purple, and the bits I done first, they all turn black. It's almost dry and turn black. So no more rust. Amazing. And not only that, but with all that heavy rust and everything, look, all the code numbers and everything is still visible. Look at that. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right, I went really liberal with it. You can see all the spillages. I should really use some gloves or something, but this is 250 ml. I use about 200 milliliters of it, and that's all the way around. All the way around. Really, really liberally worked in everywhere. So I'm gonna leave it to dry now, and then I'm gonna put some spray paint on. So now, whilst K-Rust is working on a rear subframe, I'm gonna get underneath and try to clean up these surface rust spots and treat them up as well. So in the flat areas, I'll just use a sander. And then on little corners, intrigued places, wire brush on a drill. Actually, I think drill will be better than sander, full stop, but it would be better if I can put two hands on it. Oh yeah, definitely. Couple hours passed. It was a good coverage. Can't see any rust spots. Rust converter has cured, fully dried. So now, as they say, within 3 hours, I need to apply some paint. So I got satin black industrial paint. It's a rust inhibiting paint. So I'm going to do one coat of that first. And well, I prefer spray, to be honest, start with, because I can get in all these crevices inside, and then finish it with a brush or mini roller and just do a good thorough coat all over. God, that's gonna look like brand new, I think. Bit windy today, which is good, as long as it's not wet. Don't like it wet. The only downside is it's going black on black, so really you have to pay attention where you're spraying, because it's same color as this rust converter, so it's not gonna show if I miss anywhere. I'll do a couple of passes anyway, all the way around, so I don't think I'm gonna miss any. Now, isn't that just like brand new? I'm not going to do any brush coats because I done 3 good coats with spray and it came out really nice and thick. It's brilliant. Look at that. Literally another 10-15 minutes and we'll be ready to install it back in. It's brilliant.